Vtech, copyright 1991. Damn. Hey, what's up? It's ToasterBoy, and welcome to my fucking childhood. Today I'm playing with the very first drawing tablet that I ever owned. It's the Vtech Video Painter. Fucking throw a photo of that up on the screen, future Sean. Check this thing out. I gotta read something from the back of the box too. Ways to hook up Video Painter. 1. Hook up Video Painter to your VCR through the video in jack. 2. Hook up through the quote-unquote video in jack on the back of your TV. Parentheses, this jack on newer TV models. RF modulator sold separately if you don't have a VCR or video in jack. I friggin' love it. Yeah, this thing's from friggin' 1991. It's a little drawing tablet, and I think we're gonna draw. So I've selected the pencil button. If you hear these awful noises, it's actually coming from the device, like the friggin' drawing pad itself. There is no RCA like output for audio on this thing. It's one single video jack, and that is it. Oh, down at the bottom it shows you what color you're working with. That's cool. That's smart. All right. So now we can see my cursor on the screen now. Yeah, I want the pencil. You can see the cursor, but it doesn't actually draw until you hold down this other button that says mark. So you can move around then. Yeah, oh, look at that, look at that. It's surprisingly responsive, and like you can get a pretty good level of doodly detail, but there's also like a bit of a delay. Oh my god, and then a giant undo button. So I'm gonna try and draw a little toaster boy today. Let's see how this turns out. We got the side of the face nearest to us. Oh man, yeah, there we go. We're going with a slight amount of perspective there. Yeah. Oh, that was a little too far. I'm gonna use the eraser tool. There's my eraser. Yeah. Barely erasing. Look at that go. Awesome. Give that pencil back. Friggin' fill this in. Lapis is currently passed out on the floor because this on Saturday this past weekend she and I went up to I done did both of them. All right, we went to my parents' property near Lake Geneva because it's all fenced in. They used to have sheep there. They would like nibble down the grass and stuff. So whoever owned it used to keep sheep. So it's all fenced in, so I can just let her off. God damn it! Son of a bitch! Delete both those lines again. So I can just like let her off leash and let her run her spectacular. Fuck it! God damn it! And Sean never finished his drawing. His drawing of himself. But yeah, she had to just like run her ass off and get covered in fucking burrs. A couple of them named Bill, indeed. So she doesn't know yet, but tonight after... God damn, that was not as the straightest line I've ever done. Son of a bitch! I wonder what algorithm determines like, oh, that's the edge of what's going to be undone now. There we go. I'm starting from the far point and working my way in. Seems to go a little better. Ha! Yeah, look at that. I don't think I completed my earlier thought, but Lapis is getting a bath tonight. She just looked up because she heard me say her name. Poor girl. Ha! Yes! It's coming along nicely. Got that nice square jawline going. How about it? God, this just brings me back to like my childhood of drawing shit in Microsoft Paint. You know, oh, you do little patterns. I can give them a little like. No, I don't want that though. And fill. Whoa! See how it filled? Like just it's progressively mathematic. Nope. Son of a bitch! Fill that for me. Let's get this top one so I don't fuck it up. There we go. And then, boom, nailed it. Give me that pen. A crayon? Draw thick and thin lines. Cool, I don't know what the difference between these two are. That's what I want. In black. Nice thick eyes. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Did the color just change for you guys too, or is that just on my shitty TV? Oh my god, I can't wait to see what that looks like when I'm editing it. Yeah, man, the first thing I ever drew in was friggin' Microsoft Paint. I had like, what was it? It was X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, I think. Was the game that I had at the time, and with it there was like an assets pack, or maybe there wasn't even a pack of them, but I just like went through the files on the CD. I had to moisten my mouth there. It's like went through the files on the CD, and they just had like bitmap images of like star fields and stuff, and I would I would open those in Microsoft Paint, and just like try to draw planets and stuff. Oh, the chonkiest of headphones. Look at these. Terrible. I'm gonna undo that. Let's try it again. Let's try it better. And then later on in like 6th grade, the first time I ever wrote anything in HTML, I made a little website, and that had like a repeating starfield background that was essentially just stolen completely from those files. Boom. Fill it. And fill it. Nice. All right. Bing. Let's get the up and over part of these headphones. Do it to it, baby. Whoa, that ain't right. Jeez. Ooh. Awesome. Part 1 done. Sound like a champion. Part 2. Nope. Did not make it. God damn it.
Stop undoing all my work instead of just the part of the work that I want undone.
I'm used to so used to Photoshop, where it's like, you know, step by step and inch by inch. Let's fill those in. Filled. Nope. Is it the bottom of the thing? Oh, it is. It's the very bottom of that little shapey dapey. At the top. Yeah. Cool. We've got a toaster head. Whew, baby. God, I kind of want. What the hell was the other Star Wars game that I had on that computer? Star Wars Rebellion. Yes. Yes. It was kind of like an RTS. Not even an RTS. No, it was real-time strategy, and you had to like. You started off with like you pick your side. Are you the Rebellion or the Empire? And you kind of start off with. I have a neck. Never mind. You start off with a couple planets in various different systems. Empire always starts with Coruscant, and then you basically have to use diplomacy and military action to like talk other planets into joining your side, and eventually you could like build a Death Star. And if you're the Empire, and then if you do build a Death Star as the Empire, and if you use it to destroy a planet, you like lose popular support, like an eighth of the total gauge of popular support on every planet that you control, except for like the Outer Rim, because like they don't get news quickly, I guess. But I always really loved playing that game. There's just something super fun about it. And I remember when I started college, my folks got me like just a top of the line friggin' Dell laptop. It had a desktop Pentium 4 in it, which it cost as much as like a brand new MacBook does now. For this ancient Dell with a desktop grade Pentium 4 with hyper-threading technology in it. But yeah, that laptop was absolutely amazing. served me so well for just shy of a decade. Son of a bitch. Just shy of a decade, really. Although after like after the time in college when someone spilled an entire beer into it while I was DJing a house party, you know, besides stuff like that, it survived. It did pretty well. My mom, very intelligently paid extra for like the full extreme like warranty repair thing that Dell was offering. So basically, if anything broke, Dell would either mail me the part like within a week, or they would literally send a person out to repair it for me. And I think by the time that I officially retired the laptop, I still have it. And it's almost 2 inches thick when it's fully closed. But that thing went through something like 3 hard drives, 2 or 3 keyboards. Son of a bitch! Oh, I wanted to keep that neck, it was good. 2 or 3 keyboards, at least 2 monitors. Like, by the end, Dell was like, we're losing money on repairing this piece of shit. But that was a great laptop. But anyway, when I got it, one of the first things I did was go on fucking eBay. Yeah, I remember eBay? And I bought a second copy of Rebellion so that I could play against myself finally in like a local LAN party when I was back at my parents' house, because it was still installed on their desktop, and so I was able to play against myself, and that was just like the best. And I'd just like go back and forth and like without playing, you know, like how some people play chess against themselves and they're able to just almost mentally separate the two and not like favor one or the other. Normally I struggle with that. Like I can't play a versus game against myself, even if it's turn-based, because I've got a strategy for one team, and then the other team I'm just like, whatever. Because, you know, I don't care. There's no stakes involved. But like with Rebellion, I was so good at like balancing the two sides against each other and being like, actually trying to build like good-sized navies for each side. Excuse me. And then just friggin' pit them against each other. It was super duper fun. That's another game I should find and figure out a way to like. Wonder if I could play that here on ToasterBoy. Be worth looking into. How do I make it look like his arms are crossed? I guess there's the other hand, and then here's the arm coming down. Ah! And then this looks like that. Nailed it. I do not remember all the colors Cat used. Let's go with a different. Whoa. Cool. Filled it in. Whip. Nice. And we'll do some artificial shading over here. Really. Let me bring that shit home. Okay, I should see if I can play Rebellion for you guys. That'd be super fun. Yeah, look at that shading. Oh my god. This reminds me of the friggin' original ToasterBoy, the webcomic that I started out drawing, and then later on hired Hinoxless to draw for me because I can't draw people to save my life, especially like hands. It's not a skill. It's not a skill. You'll dead. Fucking, I picked the heart pattern. It doesn't matter. It looks dark enough. It's fine. I can't draw people, and I especially can't draw hands. It's not something I got. Wait a second. Yeah, you. I'm not falling for that again. Bam. Give me that gray robot. Nope. How far back? Okay, thank God. Like, how far back is that gonna take me? How pissed am I about to be? And nailed it. Give me some stars. Give me some cool stars in the background. Yeah. Alright, so just regular solid black. What? Filling in color. Look at how it gets cut off at the top there. That's so interesting. It's so interesting how it does that. Ah, fascinating. Yes, fascinating, Kevin. Give me them yellow. Yellow? That is clearly yellow on this thing. And that one's white. White? Yellow. Cool. Yeah, yellow. Yellow stars. Bam! Why'd it stop? Oh! If I hold down the button, it keeps going. Interesting. So you do kind of have like some level of control. Ah, this thing is fascinating. Look at the stars getting filled in on like the lines that were contiguous in his head. That's so funny. Bam! What else we got? Give them ABCs. Hell yeah. How do I... Oh my god. That's the one. Sure. I'm doing... Well, I'm in white, I guess. T. Yeah, give me, son of a bitch. Oh. Hey. My sister and I spent friggin' hours playing with this thing. My mom was, my folks were like cleaning up their house, and they're like, "Do you remember this like thing, like Video Painter?" And immediately I'm like, "Yes, I remember the Video Painter." I remember playing with this at my grandparents' house in Gurnee. Ah, the memories. I mean, at the time, I was 91. I was 5 or 6 years old. So like, this is probably like the most incredible. This is easily the most incredible piece of technology I'd ever seen in my entire life at that point. We had some other stuff by this Vtech company too. There was, yeah, that's fine. There was a like this gray and maroon fold-out laptop that they had as well, that this company made, and you'd put in like little plastic things into the side of it that didn't actually have like chips in them, but it had like different sets of ridges, and that would tell the computer inside like, oh, this is the game that this card is for, and we would just play with that for hours as well. I'm gonna make me be a little smiley boy because I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I hope you've had fun watching me relive a bit of my childhood on this horrible monster of a tablet that I can't wait until I can give to my kids someday. Whoa, Lapis, it's okay. Did you bark because of this click? Maybe she heard something outside. The last thing that I wanted to read for you that's on this box, there's a bunch of bullet points like hours of creativity. Everyone can draw and paint and create using their imaginations. The best thing on here is the final bullet point that says, easy enough for a child, yet challenging for an adult. So if you're a kid, you'll have a blast, and as an adult, it's just like a nightmare incarnate because it will never work the way you want it to. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back with more different, other stuff. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this, because this is super fun for me. And we'll be back with more difference. Hugs. And just for what it's worth, I hope you're doing all right in the quarantine, everybody out there. Make sure you stay safe. Get outside and take a walk. It's probably the best thing you can do for yourself. Makes me feel better. Thank God I have to walk Lapis. You nappy little bee. Nappy in that she wants to take a nap, not like she's gross. Whatever. You know what he meant. Don't judge me.